I'm Mirjana, I'm back again for some magic with Theo. I look like a scruffy old dog now and I would like to try something with a bang. So, surprise me, Theo.
Yeah, bang bang toodly doo. Will you turn around so they can see your current hairstyle? They can find you also on YouTube, if they like to.
Yes.
Let's start on you. Hello friends on YouTube, got me a model again. Now she showed me some photos of the bob she really likes. Gonna get her a new color. Gonna get a lot of the freshness off. She don't like neck papers, so I don't use the neck paper. Some people don't like that. I can put some on myself, but it doesn't work. Started by wetting the hair is totally clean, so that I don't have to work about. Made photos in front so I could see her hair. Gonna make a lot of layering at the front. It will be a little bit on a bobby style, but then with layers. En lang hè, die voorkant hè?
Nou hè?
In the meantime we talk Dutch to each other, for those who think which language is that? That's Dutch.
Maar het was ook al lang geleden.
Ja, zeker.
Echt wel heel lang geleden.
In de prehistorie. Bijna.
Ja, maar ik moet er nou zoveel aan doen, het valt allemaal voorover. Dus,
I'm gonna do this cut with a hot razor of Ergo. Then I don't damage the hairs. And I get the best result. The most soft, curly effect. Before I start, I put K20 in her hair. K20 is a pre-product. It's for cutting, coloring, firming. It's a Lakme product and it smells really nice, but it works also really nice. It don't make it greasy or slippery. It just brings out all the best of the hairs. Brush the hair with Olivia Garden brush. So brush the product through the hairs. Now she loves to have a bang.
yeah. That's been a long time since I had a bang.
Yeah, it's also American bang.
Yeah.
Because I prefer the fringe. I find the word nicer.
The fringe.
Fringe. In the beginning it was hard because as a Dutchman I always told the fridge. But that's hard to get on your head. A fridge. But it is possible. And you choose how hard it will be. There's certainly somebody who had a fridge on his head.
Or his head in the fridge.
Yeah, that's more possible. It's more easy to do. Now starting with the fringe, heated up my tool, take it over, go stand on the side, creating softness on the lines, and start already with layering to the back. The nice thing is when you work with a hot tool like this, the hairs never irritate the skin because the ends are sealed, so they are feeling very softly, gently on the skin. Copy the natural lines and working down. Dus lekker rustig hier, hè? So this is my first line. I work till I get on the crown, till behind the ear, top of the ear. Then I take all to the front. Lift it over in the personal line she says. Lay the hairs into that. Working only with the tip of my knife. And I hardly have to do anything because this knife travels so lightly through the hairs. This is the baseline of this side. Wetting in between. That's very important to do. Because when you don't wet in between, the hairs dry and then you don't seal them. And the whole fun of the party line is that you seal the hairs so they don't irritate. Knowing that she has also a little bit waving in her hair, you must be aware that it's not too short. Again, lay the hairs into the line of her face. Copy the lines. Work only with the tip of my knife. Take a new line. Lay it to the front again. So create a lot of layering at the front. Coming at the center again. Get rid of the dry ends. And shape the hairs into the line I like them to be. Goes then in front. Take hairs to the front. Do a cross control, so to the left, to the right. Take a new line from the back to the front. Connect all the lines to this, so I'm certain that all the lines connecting to each other. Find the balance. Then I go to the back. Knowing that I have some layering to there, so I'm bobbing just below the chin. But it's a layered hairstyle, so I can make also some layering on the back. I want some layering into the bob. Know what I have from the front. So I take it softly in. Don't force on the hairs, so just let the knife do the work. So don't pull on the hairs, I just stabilize them by holding them between my fingers. But I let them slip. So this way I'm certain that I can see what the hair do and wants to do. So I always get the perfect line. Jij was erg ziek geweest?
Ja, en Samuel ook, dus de jongste die was ook ziek.
Oké.
Dus dat was niet zo lekker ook voor de vakantie.
Nee.
Maar goed, ze zijn wel goed op vakantie gegaan en hebben het heerlijk gehad.
Oké.
Ze wou eigenlijk niet weg. Ze zaten in zo'n mooi huis.
Oké.
Dus ze hebben zo'n spooktocht gedaan.
Oké.
In een haunted castle.
Oké. In Engeland?
In Scotland.
In Scotland?
In Scotland.
On the high hills?
Yes.
Now coming on the line on top of that, to be sure that it's a bob. I go in. Again, I don't pull on the hairs, just play with hairs. And know it's a layering bob, so I gently let the knife flow in. So you get an ultra soft line. Knowing that this knife never damaged the hairs. So I wanted it to be the most natural hairstyle that I can make. I think as a hairdresser that's the hardest thing to do, because you always want to show that you did it, your hairstyle. And when you leave it natural, yeah, that's harder to do, because technical speaking, it's easier to do all the hairs on one line than to leave them in the way they are. But you also have to watch at the person who wears your hair.
Ja, het haar gaat zijn eigen kant op.
Ja.
Dus is het alleen maar goed als je bij de kant vandaan bent en daarna krijg je het niet,
Krijg je
krijg je het niet meer
goed,
goed.
Putting the hair over the center line. Watch through the hairs on the baseline. And again, I don't force anything, just leave it the way it is. Go in and let the knife do the work. Coming on the twist. Sportschool beneden, hoor je die gewichten bonken.
Ja. Ik dacht van, wat is het voor een huid?
Ja.
Maar,
Dat zijn de sportscholen.
er is echt veel te doen op deze plek.
Ja, nou niet meer. Nou, op dit moment is bijna iedereen al weg. Al zijn die timmermannen nog druk bezig, zeg ik.
Ja, en er was beneden was nog van alles.
Ja. Watch at the softness of the line. Watch how the hair falls. And see how natural it is. So now I go to the top. Ja, het is wel een lekker kapsel om te knippen, is lekker snel klaar. Ja, het is wel fijn, soms kan het ook fijn zijn, een mooie kleur erin.
Zeker.
Daar krijg je wel een jong kopje van.
Nou, dat is young and fresh.
Ja.
And a little frisky.
Coming on top, go to the center line, twist the hairs around. And don't take off much, because I already did this. Take only off the dry end on the end, of course. It's never dry on the skull. This is also to control if the lengths are right. Coming to the back, I take it in an angle, so I take the hairs also that I can find surrounding. Take one below that. Take one on the side. This I only do with a hot knife. Never do this with a normal knife. It would damage the hairs too much. And with a hot knife I never damage the hair, so that's why I can do this. If you do this with a normal knife, you have to go from the other side. So you have to go like that. But the hot knife is not a problem for the hairs. In freehand style, I just travel through the hairs. Just bringing the lines. Control if they are right. Now, so far the cut.
Ooh.
Yeah. It does feel much better now.
Yes.
Yeah, it feels nice.
Yeah.
Let's make it color.
Let's do it.
I'm gonna use Clint colors. Clint colors come like this, a shadow, and I have made the color with a 6.4, 6.3. I have 2.63, I have 1.64, and they put in a little bit 3.0 to make the color a little bit more dark. Create this on 3% base, that's 10 volume. Colors are ammonia free, paraben free, so you don't damp. And it's very nourishing for the hairs. Very creamy product to work with. I'm not going to make highlights in this hair because I think a brown color is much nicer, especially in her case, because it's wavy hair. It's more stable, more powerful, without highlights. And I don't want to create a zebra.
No, please don't.
A donkey then. Also not. With all the blondes that are grey, it's a donkey color. Now when all the color is on my hair, I take my comb and softly and gently brush the hairs through. So I'm certain that everywhere is, of course, color. But it makes it also better to develop the color. Color we leave on the hair for 25 minutes. So we go for coffee or tea. And you just wait there, not that time, but otherwise you could see another video of mine, because I have a lot of videos online. And she is going to sing and dan moet je mijn zuster zien.
Yeah, look for my sister. Her name is Rivka.
It's also online. It's so fine that it doesn't damp, so you don't get nasty smells from the hairs. Make sure I take also the woolly hairs with it. Now close the foil. What I told you, go for coffee tea, and we'll be back. Goodbye. Back from coloring. After 25 minutes you rinse it out, put a step 10 over it, what I told you, and a 20 for in the sink. Now I'm going to activate the curls a bit with the new product of Rover Hair. Using this amount. The smell of product is always nice.
Yeah.
Now I don't want a stiff hairstyle for her.
Me neither.
No. So before I do this, start blow drying, I take my Olivia Garden brush and brush it through. The nice thing of Olivia Garden brushes is that they never damage the hairs. They don't pull. They take out the tangles. It's like a tangle teaser. And when you use them a lot, it polishes your hair. Start blow drying with the use of a diffuser. And bring all the natural curly effects out of the hair. Toch is wel belangrijk dat we blijven geloven.
Ja, het is allemaal onderdeel van de ervaring.
Ja. En iedereen dus nu kan het verschil maken.
Ja, zeker. Al is het maar gewoon door zelf een zo goed mogelijk mens te zijn.
Ja, maar je draagt het positief bij aan de wereld, dus die energie is ook positief dan.
Ja.
Sofa blow drying. Style this, I take a crystal tub. It's a product of Goldwell. It don't comes now in this kind of tubes. It's a shame because this was wonderful. But still have it, so I work with it. Take this amount, not too much. Spread it all over my hands. And gently bring it into her curly hair. The restovers I had always on the outside of my hands. Pom 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 pom. And the fringe looks a bit naughty on her, but that suits the baby.
A little frisky.
Yeah. Now thank you for being my model. Thank you for watching. She will certainly turn around to show you the end result. And we see each other in the next video. Bye bye. Lekker pophaar zo. Keileuk.
Thank you, Theo.
Welcome.
You worked your magic again. Mirjana, I'm back again for some magic with Theo. I look like a scruffy old dog now and I would like to try something with a bang. So, surprise me, Theo.
Yeah, bang bang toodly doo. Will you turn around so they can see your current hairstyle? They can find you also on YouTube, if they like to.
Yes.
Let's start on you.